My husband's life insurance company called and said he died in a car crash in Mexico, and I said, that's impossible, he's standing right here. The insurance rep went quiet on the other end. Ma'am, we have the death certificate. The body was identified by Mexican authorities. I put the phone on speaker so my husband could hear. He went completely pale. There's been a mistake, I said. My husband is alive. He's literally standing in our living room right now. The rep sounded confused. We'll need to investigate this immediately. Whatever you do, don't cash the check. What check? The $2 million life insurance payout. We already mailed it to your address. I hung up and stared at my husband. His knees were shaking. He wouldn't look at me. The check arrived the next day. $2 million made out to me. My husband was acting strange. Wouldn't make eye contact. This is insane, right? I said. Some kind of mix-up? Yeah, must be. I called the insurance company back to return the money. My husband tried to stop me, but I'd already dialed by the time he could grab my phone. The insurance rep had new information for me. We've investigated further, she told me. The body in Mexico had your husband's ID, his wallet, and the dental records all match with your husband. I looked around the room waiting for someone to jump out and say they were pranking me. I looked at my husband. What is going on? He finally broke. I need to tell you something, he whispered. I thanked the insurance rep and hung up on her. My husband sat me down and took my arms. Please don't get mad at me. My mind was racing. You're not some evil twin, are you? He laughed, but it was more of a hollow, forced laugh than anything. Then he confessed everything. 2 weeks ago, he went to Mexico on what he told me was a business trip. There, he found a homeless man who looked similar to him. He lingered close to the homeless man until the middle of the night when there was nobody around. He approached the man, then offered him a hotel for the night. It's a 45-minute walk away. Is that okay? The homeless man lit up. He started following my husband. 30 minutes into the walk, they reached a back alley where nobody ever looked. That's when my husband suddenly turned around and strangled the man to death. My husband then planted his ID on the man's body, then bribed corrupt Mexican officials for a fake death certificate and dental record match. He staged his death for insurance money. His plan was to collect the $2 million and disappear with me to start a new life somewhere tropical. By the end of his explanation, he was shaking, but I could see the corners of his lips smirking, like he was almost proud of himself. I felt disgusted. You killed someone? He looked back at me, eerily calm. I did it for us, so we could be free. I backed away from him. You're insane. I'm calling the police. That's when he smiled. If you do, you'll be implicated. You're the beneficiary. They'll think you were in on it. I realized he was right. I'd become an accomplice to murder. He had this whole thing calculated. He stepped closer. We can take the money and disappear. No one will know. A man is dead. He had a family. He was homeless. No one cared about him. I hesitated. I didn't know what to say. His voice had changed now. There was an edge of anger in it. Think about it. 2 million. We could live anywhere. Be anyone. I was frozen, turning pale. His voice got harder. Are you with me or not? I saw something in his eyes that terrified me. I realized I was in danger. Yes, I said quickly. Yes, of course, baby. You're right. We can leave. He relaxed. Good. I knew you'd understand. I pretended to be calm for the rest of the day. At 10 p.m., I came to him. We should get some sleep. Big day tomorrow planning our escape. He looked at me with a smile. Yeah, you're right. We went to bed. I lay next to him with my eyes wide open, terrified. He fell asleep within minutes. I watched him breathe. I realized I'd married a psychopath. Hours passed. I stayed perfectly still, waiting. Then at 3 in the morning, when he was deep asleep, I slipped out of bed, went to the bathroom, and locked the door. I called 911 in a whisper. My husband killed someone, and I'm scared he's gonna kill me next. I need help. The police arrived within 20 minutes. I let them in quietly. My husband woke up to officers surrounding the bed. He started screaming at me the second he felt the cold cuffs press against his wrists. You're ruining everything. I did this for us. They arrested him immediately and dragged him out of the house while he was still screaming. Mexican authorities exhumed the body. The victim was identified as a local homeless man named Carlos. And no, not Carlos from Big Time Rush.